everyone, welcome to another episode of Ruang. My name is Christine, and this platform is where we talk about creativity, community, and also culture. Today with us, we have two guests, our very own senior real estate negotiator, Wan Noorain, as well as none other than Francis Ngooi, who is also known as Flawless and Fabulous Francis. All right. Now, we always start with an icebreaker question. And in light of the recent Raya celebration, they are also dressed, very Raya-ish, right? Here is an icebreaker question for you guys, but it is the Raya edition. All right. Now, what is your favorite or must go for Raya food? Noorain, you can start.
I love my kuah kacang and actually lemang. That's like my favorite. And actually, I had that for the first Raya day. And then I ended up having stomachache. And
Oh, no.
no more Raya food for the next few days.
Oh, my goodness. Serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I love kuah kacang and lemang.
All right. Okay. Francis, how about you?
Oh, me always being superstitious. It's the pineapple tarts. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Chinese belief is on light.
All right. Okay, so how many pineapple tarts do you have?
I have no idea. A few tubs, I think.
Maybe stand up so that they can still.
Oh no, it's alright.
Just kidding. Okay, so for me, it's lemang actually. And I like the lemang that the ones that you buy from the street.
Yes.
You see a lot of the sellers
the
in the
one.
stores, right? Yeah. So I always look forward to that. It is one of the things that I feel like it tastes good because I think also the way they cook it in the bamboo. When you pick out, there's a certain fragrance, right? So
Very nice.
yeah, I'm already very hungry. Okay, so let's do this quick. So we all recently actually attended the Keller Williams family reunion, but the digital experience, right? And a little bit of a background of this yearly conference. This is the company's biggest annual event where real estates all across the world, not only real estate agents, but real estate leaders and staff from around the world come together. They come together to learn, to connect, and to grow. And this event truly reflects Keller Williams' culture of learning, of collaboration as well, and sharing. So we all had the privilege of attending the conference, but this time round, it is the digital experience, and a whole bunch of us decided to just stay up late together, just join in the fun. There were a lot of conversations in a group chat whereby we were trying to keep each other awake, right?
Yeah.
So we're here today because we want to, connect with Noorain as well as Francis to get them to share their own personal experience and learnings from KW's family reunion, the digital experience. But before we go there, one of the questions I need to ask is, what made you decide to actually pay for this digital experience?
Okay. For me, because I have attended it twice before. So, and then
In person.
No.
Digital.
Yeah.
But then a few years after that, I did not. And then when Christine offered us, it's quite reasonable price. I said, hey, why not? Because I remember the process of me, getting up. Sleeping earlier. But this year was puasa month, so actually we stayed on until the sahur.
Oh, right, correct.
So to keep up, it was nice because we had each other to keep each other up.
Yeah.
We ate Maggie me on our own.
I didn't.
We did.
For me, I always wanted to go. It's just the long haul flight. It's a pain, and it doesn't help me in aging a bit to go in 24 hours in the flight. And of course, you have to go through visa applications, and the cars, and USD to Malaysian ringgit to the USD it's quite a hefty thing. So when this was announced during the SOC at a special rate, I think I wanted to give it a go. I mean, ever since COVID ended, a lot of things have shifted in social media. People responds to social media very differently now. So it's another way of we upgrade and see how the market actually responding now. The best way to capture audience and all that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think one of the a special segment that actually took place for KW's family reunion is that they highlighted this social media con, right? Like even from the start, when they were promoting it, they were talking a lot about it, and they were saying it's going to be a full day thing with a lot of lineups, and that is something new because for me, who has attended family reunion in person in the last 5 years, we've never had that. So everybody was like, "What is this social media con?" And we're very thankful that that segment, social media con, was made available, even for us. On the digital live stream, right? And so we got to attend it and not to miss it at all, right? So I think one of the questions, or rather a follow-up question from the earlier one, is that what stood out to you most, in this segment of social media club? Because I think that was that one thing that we talked about quite a bit during in our group chats, or even prior to that, our RTT Winnie was just saying that, I know this is something to look forward to.
Okay. I feel that they keep pushing that as an agent, we have to try to make our presence felt. So, of course, in general, making our presence felt is like a big thing, right? So, what they actually taught us was to do bit by bit every day. So, in small dosage, in the end, you will make your presence felt. So the way that they shared how to do it and all, I think that was really nice to learn from them.
For me, it's more to people's perceptions of having social media is that it's a show off thing. I'm who, and it's more now to understand that we are there to get familiar face. So people have confidence, who you are, your character. For the buyer to feel confident to deal with you, where you come from, what you normally do, and how you handle things.
Yeah. So both you guys, Noorain and Francis, you use social media a lot for lead generation, for staying in touch with your clients. So I think this segment really brought value to you. But how has this segment and what you learned actually shifted the way you're thinking about using social media even for your business?
Okay. I have actually experienced some sort of shift even before attending this last year. So attending this was actually to confirm that I must do this seriously, because when I was doing it last year and I saw some good changes, I feel like, but I'm only doing this on my own. Other people are not doing it, but still, can still have good sales and all that. But I feel that in the long run, people want to, like Francis said, see your character, not as a salesperson, what you're like, but as a person, because people, when they want to be connected to you, they want to trust you. How can you gain trust from them? So it's not like an overnight thing. So it has to be along the way. So yes, I feel that I will continue doing this, especially after attending the family reunion, because it confirms that that's what they've been doing, and that's what has actually given them a lot of good value out of it. I feel so.
What you're saying is that by being on social media, posting your content, it has allowed the clients to actually know you for who you are, and therefore their level of trust in you is also probably deeper, and in a different level, because they see you, they feel that you are an agent that they can go to. Am I right?
They feel connected also.
Okay, so the word is connection, basically.
Connected.
All right, Francis, how about you?
To me, it's more to a shift as well. To most people now till today, I think people just demonstrate a walkthrough, and everyone's doing that. I've
Like
seen
those 360.
360s or 1 kilometers to TRX to the station. I think that is a very nowadays, even for me, if I scroll through the phone, I see it's kind of advertisement, I kind of get bored as well. So I think bias is that. So what I'm selling, you are selling to a target primary market. So what's the difference between you and me? Or why the end user want to pick you over the rest? So it's more to shift it over understanding to content, not marketing. Content as in what kind of service I can provide to you. Maybe it comes to residency visas and how the process actually works for foreign that comes to Malaysia. Because people don't know sometimes about the threshold, about the what is the requirement for getting a foreign consent, and different state has different state levy. This kind of educations I think I believe it works for people who want to plan to relocate to Malaysia. It's a huge step, to another country, and these are all the things that need considerations, but they do not have the right informations to make the decisions to come over. So I've changed that kind of concept, and it's kind of within the last 2-3 weeks, it started to change a bit on the people from just viewing or put a like, and becomes a CTA call to actions. So they actually respond to it. So I was amazed with it, with this tiny little shift of focus on how you do your social content.
Awesome. And would you say that, and this question is relevant for both of you as well, would you say that being on social media, and being consistent on social media with the type of content that you generate also helps you not only with engagement with the clients, but also in lead generation?
Correct.
So, in time past when you're doing this, how, maybe just an average, how many leads do you usually get from just, posting content? How many calls or how many reach outs?
Well, in saying that, leads doesn't come directly from every posting. Actually, when you put yourself out there, you're being remembered. Okay. So like last year, what I did was I did see 70% of my sales and deals actually came from referral. So people refer to you when they hear anything about real estate. So, when they have their friends saying, hey, I have this house to sell. Hey, my friend is in real estate. Why? Because they always see you in social media. They remember you as a real estate person. Yeah. So that actually will create leads. So that's how I got most of my leads.
So this is not a direct lead, but an indirect lead, which is also at the end of the day.
70% is something.
Definitely. Francis, how about you?
I do get leads from social media from time to time, not as in very often. Unless they, like I say, if you just post a walkthrough or showcasing a house, only those attracted to that specific property or that area will probably respond to you. So I do get 1 or 2 inquire, these locations, but this house or this apartment. But now it's more to they want to know further. Can you recommend me a wider range? So it's more a mass reach out than a narrow road to a single one item.
I understand. Right. Okay. So what is one thing that both of you want to implement after this, coming out of Keller Williams Family Reunion digital experience, right? What is one thing that you think you can immediately just put into action and to implement? Because truth be told, there was so much that we learned, and there's no way you can actually execute everything at the same time. But if we were to just break it all down, what's one thing that you think you can just do immediately?
Like what Francis said, now it's all about walking through. I'm also like him. I don't want to do what people are doing. Sometimes I do get people asking, hey, why don't you do like this guy? But no, I want to do something else, education and all that. From the family reunion, I feel that I want to be that real estate person for the area. So that means introducing that area, what is out there for them to look forward to, what they can see in the area. So probably in my next season will be that way.
Right,
introducing my area.
For me, which I'm still trying to get into it, it's to be like her. I did try with her once or twice to have your own actual face on the video.
Okay.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just being in the fitness industry for the last 20 years, right? I'm fit. You can see my biscuits and all that. And probably I'm the first Asian face on billboard in the Middle East. But now, being put on weight, I kind of have this pullback to show my own
until here.
my own face on camera.
Okay.
And I don't know, just trying to get over that. We did something together before, I think.
We can
quite a
still do it.
while. We can still do it.
Like a podcast.
We
kind of
actually
thing.
did some. We were
Like a
walking in a pub.
Oh, that, yeah.
And then we were, I know, like
That was
friends for myself, and we were like singing into the,
Yeah. So just
Malaysia.
having the confidence to show your actual face and not the AI
It's not the-
generated.
yeah. It's not just. I mean, AI is the one thing that everyone has to
Yeah.
go into now. Whether it's using. If AI makes it look better, then so be it. But what I meant is also you want to show your actual face that people actually trust. Okay, this AI person is being real, existed, and not just a creation of a handsome boy, that kind of thing.
I think what I gather from that, Francis, is actually you want to project a little bit more authenticity
Correct.
in your posting,
Correct.
in your
Yeah.
videos, right?
Yeah.
Because I think this day and age, everybody knows that, AI is the thing, you can leverage on it, but sometimes people appreciate when they see something a bit more genuine,
Yeah.
a bit more authentic, right? So I think that was what I got, like, the authenticity of your postings and
Correct.
being on social media. No, right? Just a very quick one. You talked about wanting to focus on that area. Would you be able to tell everybody what that area is so that, everybody knows, okay, next time, like this place, Wan Noorain, I'm going to look for her.
Actually, in general, it's Greater KL, but more towards where I'm staying. So it will be around Ampang, KL. KLCC, no, not my area. That's this area. So Ampang, Melawati, Melati, Titi Wangsa Maju.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right.
So those.
Yeah, so we're almost at the end of the segment, but before we end it, we always want to ask for one last thought or advice that you might have for the audience that is, watching us here today, whether is it on the area of social media or in also your experience with joining KW Family Reunion Digital Experience.
Well, for me, if you're in real estate, there's no two ways about it. You have to market your product. So one best way to market your product is by being in your product. I mean, that's my thought. And then with Family Reunion, every year they the agents over there, they come up with a lot of good ideas where we can pick and choose which is best suited to what we can do. So even from the previous ones, I did pick and choose, and there are things that we can really implement here in Malaysia. So that's a good thing. So sometimes we don't have any ideas. So by attending Family Reunion, you get these ideas.
Right, yeah, thanks.
For me, it's taking the first step through it. I mean, literally, you can put me sitting next to Gary Keller or even I Ching every day for 8 hours a day, and if that one person is not going to take the first step, it's going to go nowhere. I mean, basically, people like Gary Keller give all these books and all that, read all these books. Literally just showing you to the door. And that one person has to actually open the door and walk through, the path.
Definitely.
And we constantly got lost along the way. That's why we have the GPS to guide you. And whether you use Waze or our Keller Williams GPS, it's just the attractions that the directions that you want to go. But the moment you're not walking through the door, you're not going anywhere. Which I find a lot of younger generations nowadays, when they don't have something, they don't worry about not having incomes. And
I think
know the Jersey Shines I got.
but they are just sitting there. They are not moving.
Money's gonna
Instead of working on it, you have to work on it.
Absolutely.
You have to.
Absolutely. Yeah. Taking the first step and just being proactive.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Great. We are at the end of our segment.
Oh, you know what? Since we're on the social media content, so we take a selfie together
Okay.
so we can for our next post. Here we go.
Then you post back me, okay?
Alright, we can.
Yeah.
Alright, that looks okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's just regardless of the age, right? You just have to take the first step.
Of
really.
course, of course.
Absolutely, yeah. So before we conclude, just a reminder, regardless of the age, doesn't matter how old you are, all you need to do is just take the first step. And if you do not know how to take the first step and you have been part of our organization, for the past couple of years, feel free to reach out to any one of us here, whether it's in Ruang, Francis, or even our market center support to help you take the next first step in how you can, start being on social media, how you can start creating content, right? It's never too late, all right? So, and that concludes our episode of Rise Ruang. Thank you, everyone. Stay tuned for more.
Thank you. See you.
Thanks.